Hello everybody, my name is Monica Alvarez and I'm doing a mini credential on digital education. As part of my training, I have been asked to explore an EdTech tool that I've never used before. So I did a little bit of research and looking at different applications and tools that are available for teaching and learning, I actually came across Nearpod and I went ahead and I created an account in it to see if I could explore it and be able to tell you how I find it. So I'm going to bring you to the account that I created in Nearpod. I'm recording this video using Screen Pulse, so that allows me to move the camera up and down in different places, just so that I can show you what's on the top of this account. So Nearpod comes up with this logo and it gives you the opportunity to create a lesson. There's other things like quick launch, and then the main area of Nearpod is this area where you can create a lesson. So basically that allows you to upload an existing PowerPoint presentation, something that you already have, and then basically you will be able to add things to it. So I have done that. I have actually created a lesson here that I kind of already had, so I'm just going to click on preview just to show it to you very briefly. So basically I uploaded a PowerPoint presentation which I had in the subject of plant science. So this would have been my slides which I have created previously. Then in the midst of that you are able to then include things like, for example, a YouTube video. So that's one of the things I did. I saw this very interesting video. I was able to upload it.
The secret of success.
Of course, you can recognize the lovely voice of David Attenborough. So there's a little video there that students can see, and I did that using Nearpod. Then also, as you continue with the lesson, you have this thing called the matching pairs. So you're able to actually get different words and match them, and I suppose it's something that relates to the lesson, and it's something that the students can do using their mobile device, which is really good because it means that as a teacher, as you are progressing with the lesson, you can see that the students are actually engaging in the lesson and they are prompted to complete this little task that takes only a couple of minutes. Then as you go on with the lesson, you continue with the different sections of it, and I came across this 3D image of a cell, of a plant cell, which actually comes really handy. Then you continue with the lesson, and there's this brilliant section in Nearpod that allows you to create a mini quiz. So in the midst of your lesson, and just to check that the students are actually catching the information, you can include a mini quiz, and there and then they're able to answer it again using their mobile device or a tablet or even a laptop. As you progress with the lesson, then there's other little apps, like for example this one is a fan tool to show different levels of pH. So it just simply adds kind of like another sort of another dimension to your lesson, and I think that the highlight is that it makes it more interactive for students. So basically I just want to then conclude this little video with what are the advantages and disadvantages of Nearpod. So we're going to start with the advantages. Well, first of all, learners can engage and participate, and I find this is amazing because then it prevents learners from kind of falling asleep in the lesson. Basically, teachers can use and add their existing presentations, but likewise there are a lot of presentations that are already created if they are the same topic as what you're teaching. Then the lessons can be embedded into Moodle, Teams, Google Classroom. They come in the format of a link. Sometimes you can create a QR code, so it's like very easy for accessibility. Learners can access it from their mobile devices, and that's amazing because nowadays learners are more familiar with mobile devices. Then you can use the lessons to teach synchronous and asynchronous as well. It provides analytics, which is really good. It gives the students an instant feedback of their responses, but it also gives you an opportunity to see how many of them participated. And then learners, of course, can express themselves anonymously, which is really good for those that are not so sure. Let's take a look at the disadvantages. So basically, I think that in order to use it properly, you need to invest time. I mean, I've only used up maybe an hour or two to create that lesson and to become familiar with what Nearpod is. But I think I would need probably about a week or two to actually be more confident with it. The free version and versus the pro version is actually not very clear. You do not know what are the tools that you are going to get if you pay the full version. So it would be lovely if they gave you that information. Sometimes the system signs you out without warning, so maybe there was something I was doing wrong. And then the mobile version of this is not as friendly as the laptop version, but then that can easily be fixed. So that's all. Basically, I hope that you feel encouraged to use Nearpod. I'm definitely going to use it. I'm going to teach myself how to use it, and I hope this video was useful. Thank you very much for listening.